Welcome to Ghazala's Food and Travel, the home of honest, unbiased reviews. In this video, I'm going to try this absolutely ginormous burger with chips, and I've also got this 10-inch pizza, which was so amazing. Look at the cheese pull on that. You've got to watch this video. Welcome to part 2 of the food that we're trying at Yado Lounge. So last time we went for the healthy option and did all the grilled foods. Now we've gone for their Yado Special Burger and for some fries, and we've got some pizza coming as well. So it's all the the fast food type of foods. Alright, so this is a bit different. I'm just going to show you this burger because it is absolutely enormous. That's the size of the burger. Look, I can't get my hands around it. But if I show you inside, look at that. So what you've got in there, you've got a 180 gram homemade beef patty. And it's got Persian jambon on there, melted cheese, fried mushrooms, salad and house mayo. And I mean, just look at that. It's incredible. I don't know how I'm going to eat it, but I haven't got to eat it all by myself, so that's all right. And then we've got these lovely fries. They do nice fries, okay, like this. They're really crispy on the outside and, nice and soft inside. So I'm going to try this burger. I'm going to try a bit of it. Look at that. That is massive. That is just such a large burger. Such a large burger. And it smells lovely, it really does. So there's a homemade patty in here, so let's try it. I don't even know if I can get my mouth around this really. Right, I want to take a bite from the middle here. I'm going to get rid of this, the bits are falling out. It's such a massive burger. And here's the pizzas come as well. Wow. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Wow. Yeah, that looks amazing. I've got to show you this before carrying on. Look at that. The pizza has arrived as well. And this is the Yado Special. Right, I'll show you that in a minute. Let me just taste this and tell you what this is like. That is not just a simple burger. You know, those mushrooms, those cheesy mushrooms have just come through. It's so tasty. And the patty, again, like everything here, it's pretty juicy. See some juice in there, look. But it is a very big burger. A very tasty burger as well. And it's supposed to be in there, but I'm going to eat it separately. Really lovely. One more bite and I'm going to tell you this is quite I think the full combination is just so amazing. But I love the hit of mushrooms in there. Oh wow, that is delicious. The combination, I don't know how much the jambon, the Persian jambon actually contributes to it, but it's another added bit of protein, obviously. The burger is lovely. You can tell it's homemade. All right, this is not a pre-prepared patty at all. I love the cheese and mushroom layer. It's just so gorgeous. It adds so much to this burger. It elevates it. It really does. Absolutely delicious. Really enjoying it. I don't think I could eat a whole one. There are pickles in there that give it a little bit of tang. The cheese is all melty and it brings everything together. It's a nice sort of solid bun. Look at that, look. See, it's a nice solid bun. It's not falling to pieces, but they do put a lot of, fillings into it. An awful lot. But really lovely. That is just so delicious. As for the fries, I'm going to just put some, I think this is garlic. Is this garlic sauce or garlic mayo, rather? I can't get it out there. Oh, that hurt my hands. Gosh. Oh, yeah, I've got like a bad thumb joints, so it's no good. Right, I'm going to try the chips with some garlic mayo. I have to say, these chips are really nice because they really are very crispy on the outside and lovely. Look at that there, and lovely and you know, fluffy inside. It's really tasty, beautiful. Lovely, lovely. Right, final bite of this, and then I'm moving on to the pizza. Really, really delicious. Right, well worth the £15. This burger is £15 on its own, but it's got so much packed into it. I think it's really worth it. And the flavour is just so, so nice. Really nice. So moving on, this is smelling beautiful. This is the Yado Special Pizza, and we've only got a 10-inch one here, and it smells absolutely amazing. It really does. Right, so I'm just going to tell you what I think is in here because I haven't actually got it on the menu. So I think this is like, you know, you've got your base, obviously, then the tomato sauce goes on top, and then they've actually got these bits of sort of this Persian jambon. You know, it's your halal turkey meat, maybe, I don't know. Then there's also bits of sausage that go around there. You can see on there, look, there's a bit of sausage. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of sausage goes on. You've got some green pepper. And I was watching him make this one earlier. They actually get the pepper out of the fridge and they cut it from a whole pepper. So it's not actually chopped up and kept. It's all done totally and utterly fresh. All right, so there's pepper sprinkled on top, and then we've got olives. So we've got sliced olives on there as well. And it smells absolutely divine. It really does. So I'm going to get a small piece off. Let's see if I can see anything else that's in here. And look at that. Look at that cheese pull on that. Wow. God. That is lovely. Just shows you how fresh it is as well. It's literally just come out of the oven. Bismillah. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. Mmm. Gorgeous. Really, really lovely. Mmm. I can make mushrooms in there as well. So it's got some mushrooms, lots and lots of cheese on there. I mean, you saw the melty sort of, you know, the cheese pull I got from there. Loads of cheese on there. I think there might be some onions in there as well, although I know that there's definitely mushrooms in there. But it is a really good combination. There's nothing overpowering anything else in here, right? It's a really like well-balanced pizza. Well, you think it's going to be special and they're going to pile everything onto it. It's not. There's a fair amount of meat on here, which is nice. But no, just really, really delicious. Brilliant flavours put together really, really well and cooked beautifully. You know, just, and the aroma that was coming off it was just so, so good. It's delicious. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. It's nothing like fresh pizza. They just serve to you immediately, right? They pull it out of the oven and it gets served to you, and it's just delicious. I would recommend having the pizzas here because I love the fact that they just, you know, everything is just fresh that goes on. Nothing chopped up ready. They chop it there and then for you. Right? Brilliant. Really, really lovely. So I'm just going to enjoy this now. Now that I've tried the wonderful burger, that was really delicious. I've tried the chips. And just before I sort of finish eating the last bit of pizza, which I have shared, by the way, I haven't eaten the whole thing, I'm thinking I need to do the scores. And if I'm really perfectly honest with you, the scoring for this fast food that I have had at Yado would be very, very similar. In fact, it's the same as we did for the grilled food. All right, I'm going to give them a 9.5 because it was just high quality ingredients, right? Really, really fresh ingredients, freshly made, and made with a lot of love, I think. All right, it's really, really delicious, good food. So if you're into your fast food, you can have this. If you're into more healthier food, there's other stuff that you can have, like the grilled foods. But no, they're just really, really, you know, I think they do food very, very well. So for the food, I give them a 9.5. For ambience, they're going to get an 8, like for the last bit that we actually talked about. And for service, they get a 10 again because it's just brilliant service. They're always there to help you. All right. They serve you really quickly. Normally someone's going around, so you can actually catch someone's eye and get them. But no, I've really, really enjoyed the food at Yado, and I would recommend it to you wholeheartedly. All right, 100% come and try the food because you've just got to try it to believe it. Yeah, the fact that, you know, the grilled food and the fast food can actually be at a similar sort of level. Really, just absolutely amazing. If you enjoy this video, please do like, subscribe, share and turn on your notifications so you can get up to date with all my videos. There's lots and lots to see, so go on my channel and have a look. Yeah. I will be putting up a playlist of London eats, so a lot of places that I've tried in London that you can look at, and it should be popping up here very, very soon. And thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.